Hey, welcome back to the USA Nursing Migration Authentic channel. This is the only hub where we give you the information that you need, and it has to be accurate. We don't give you any fake information. So this is literally breaking news. I know somewhere late last year and the beginning of this year, a lot of people ran to me asking me questions about, is there an Nclex center in this country and that country? I've heard this, it's authentic, is this? And my response was always, as of today that I speak to you, there's nothing in that regards, meaning that you cannot utilize whatever resources you claim you've heard or you've found. What am I talking about? By the way, let's backtrack. Let's go back a little bit. My name is Priscilla Kuma. I'm a registered nurse from Ghana, live in the US and practice nursing here. I love what I do, and I'm the lead consultant for USRN Pathway Consult. Yes, today I'm repping a different brand. Thank you to my team for a beautiful t-shirt that they made for me. I love it. It's nice. So thank you everybody, shout out. Nursing migration. If you want to work in USA as a nurse, you want to do your research, of course. You want to see what it entails, whether you are actually ready for this journey, what the cost is, what the struggle is. Unfortunately, some of the resources are not available to you in your geographical area. One of them is an Nclex center. You cannot do anything and all the paperwork and everything and not take the USA nursing licensure we call Nclex. The goal of doing all this paperwork is for you to be able to take the exams, what I call the boards or Nclex. So if you do all that and you're not able to take the boards or the Nclex, then what is the point? You know what I mean? What is the point of struggling through all that? So what you want to focus on is finding an authentic Nclex center. It's a computer adaptive test where you take in a room full of computers, and you cannot just sit in your house and take it. You need a venue that is licensed, accredited, and authorized to conduct such examination. And this is done through Pearson VUE. I'm going to walk you through how to locate Nclex centers all over the world based on where you are, your geographical location. If you're a nurse who wants to work in USA, psychiatry nurse or mental health nurse, midwife, general nurse, whatever, and you have the certification to prove that you are licensed to practice nursing in USA, we as a consult are able to help you throughout the process to be able to work in USA as a registered nurse. And I know most of you have been following me for some time now, so you have seen evidence of people enrolling and passing. You have friends, family, co-workers who have enrolled with the consult and have successfully written their Nclex and passed. Many are in the immigration phase waiting for visas to go to USA, and some are already in the USA. So if you want to be that person, kindly reach out to us. Head to our website www.usrnpathwayconsult.com where you can register. We provide so many services. If you are looking to enroll from scratch to the end where you write Nclex and pass, we can do that for you. If you're looking to do your fingerprint and you don't know how to go about it, whether you are in Ghana or outside Ghana, we can do that for you. We extend our services to people all over the world, all international nurses. You don't necessarily have to live, work, or come from Ghana to be assisted. The core of the firm was just formed by Ghanaians, and that is how everything looks like. It's just for Ghana nurses, but we attend to all sort of nurses. Shout out to my nurses from Trinidad and Tobago. Shout out to nurses from Lesotho, South Africa, Kenya, UK nurses, Nigerian nurses. I cannot thank all of you, especially my Nigerian nurses. Thank you for believing in the firm and reaching out to us. So you are thinking of writing Nclex. You want to know the cost involved. Is this doable? You heard there's no center around you. Where can I go? The good news is that we now have an additional center in Africa. For the longest time, we've only had a center in South Africa, and that is what has made it difficult for most people. That has been an obstacle. It's been a barrier for people to raise the funds to do all that evaluation paperwork, and then now trying to secure a visa and trying to get plane tickets. Getting a visa for some countries like Nigeria to South Africa has been very, very difficult, and luckily Ghana became visa free to South Africa, so Ghana nurses were able to make this commute easily. But for some other Africans, it's been very hard. It's been a battle. But sit tight and relax, because that barrier has been broken. There is another Nclex center. I can stand today categorically to tell you with evidence and proof, as you can see on the screen. This is how you find Nclex centers around you. Let's head to the Pearson VUE website, or even you can do the NCSBN site and type testing centers near me, and you'll find Nclex centers wherever you are in the world. Nclex centers in Africa. Then you see the testing location. You can take the top one right here. You know what that logo is. As a nurse who wants to work in USA, you should know what that logo stands for. So let's click on Nclex testing locations. Locate a testing center. You can do that, and then you type in your location or any country you find yourself in. So let's say you do Philippines, and you click on search. It tells you all the Nclex centers you can find. Manila and all those ones that will pop up. Hong Kong. So you just type in any country you think you want to write your Nclex. So let's give it another try. You go to Google, you type in Nclex centers near me. Let's just put in Brazil. Okay, so there's one here in Sao Paulo, and that is it. So this is the only place you can go and find an authentic Nclex center. Don't go with hearsays or whatever. So let's type Africa as a continent. For the longest time, when you type Africa, it only gives you South Africa. But today, the good news is finally here. It's giving us another option. Your guess is as right as mine. You already know what the country is. So let's hit search. I put in the whole continent Africa, because we always had only one center back in Africa, and it was in South Africa. But today, as I speak to you, as you're watching this video live, it is confirmed there's another Pearson VUE center in Nairobi, Kenya. Shout out to Kenya. We always knew that when a center will come to Africa, it's going to be in Kenya. The number of nurses who write Nclex from Kenya is unbelievable. Kenya nurses are very good, studious, hardworking nurses. I've worked with a few of them in the US here. And if you look at the data, you see how many people write which country, like the representation of how many people in a country write Nclex. Kenya always tops. So yeah, so the center is now in Kenya. So let's click on testing center information. It says 6th floor, principal place, 14 School Lane, Nairobi, Kenya. And it tells you how to get there. From the Jomo Kenyatta Airport to Pearson Center at 1 principal place. This is how you find yourself there. And it also gives another one. From the airport, this is another route. And also from the public bus, this is how you find it. Directions via the train station to the place. SGR Terminus Nairobi Railway Station. Walk about 21 minutes. At the airport junction, take a bus 110. Walk to Easy Coach. At Kaka Terminal, take bus 135 towards Limuru. Get off at Westlands. Make a right turn to Principal Place. And the place is right there, 14 School Lane, Nairobi. So good news, if you haven't written your Nclex yet, or you've written your Nclex and you failed, and you're thinking of the cost going back to take it in Philippines or India or South Africa, and you think Nairobi will work for you, it's cheaper, closer to you, or whatever, or the loopholes are easier. As I said, South Africa has been very strict on visa to certain countries, so this will be an alternative for you, whereby you can just go and use Kenya to write your Nclex and pass. This is authentic. This is coming from the Pearson VUE website. This is the only place you should be getting information from when it comes to your nursing career in USA. So good news, congratulations to Kenya. Congratulations to Kenyans. We are happy that you have this close by. I know many of you will take advantage of it. I know other people might be flying in there, even outside the continent of Africa, because it might be easier to get to or cheaper. And I pray that as this place has come to stay, may more branches extend to Africa and other countries. I know Ghana, Nigeria have been fighting to have their own center, and it's good. It's actually good. It makes work easy, makes business easy. So I'm happy for Kenya, and congrats to the leadership, the management who made this happen. May other African countries learn the same and institute the same for their country. So nurses, congratulations. The good news is here. Head on, pursue your USA nursing career. Go to Kenya, write your Nclex, pass Nclex, and join me here. As I always say to my nurses, I'll meet you at the airport and I'll pick you up and we'll live our American dreams together. So if you're interested and you don't know how to do all this, you know where to find us, USRN Pathway Consult.com. We are the consults based in Africa to tender to our people, help you write Nclex, pass Nclex, and get to USA. Forget about the rumors. It's better to get in line than not to be in line at all. Retrogression or whatever at all. Just pass your Nclex and leave the rest to immigration officers and employers to figure out for you. It's been nice coming back on here, and as soon as the breaking news drops, you know where to get the authentic information. It's only gonna be on this channel. If you haven't subscribed, you're doing yourself a harm. Share this video with others, and I'll see you in another video. Take care. Bye bye. Remember to love yourself.